Hi everyone, welcome back to Wholesome Living. It's been quite a while since we've done a plant video. Recently, Kavita and myself we went up to Darjeeling and we stayed at a place, and the lady there was very friendly and generous, and she gave us a few plants when she learned that we love to keep plants. She was generous and she gave us around 4 to 5 plants from her garden, and you can see how well she's even packed it for us so that they stay fresh. These plants were got 2 days ago, and I'm leaving for Kalimpong tomorrow, so I've got to repot them or plant them down, otherwise they're going to get spoiled. And this is an ideal time to get your saplings or to get new plants transplanted or started off, because it's raining and the weather's quite pleasant and the plants are most probably going to catch. So considering that, I'm getting all of them put into soil quickly, although it's quite late at night because tomorrow I'll be gone very early in the morning. Well, it's been quite hot here for the last 2 days, but you can see how these plants have stayed totally fresh because they were wrapped in a leaf, and that kept them really fresh. They haven't wilted or anything, and we also did sprinkle a bit of water to preserve them. And finally, after 2 days of getting these plants, I've got the time to kind of put them down. I'm hoping that these catch. I'm not sure if I should have removed the leaves or not, but I'm just going to take the risk and put them in with the leaves, so that, if it catches, well and good. If it doesn't, then I'm going to have to try another time. Well, once I'm done with planting all these, I'm going to give them a thorough watering because they've just been transplanted and they don't even have roots. So hopefully they'll develop roots. I'm not using any rooting substance here to get them to root quickly. I'm just going to try the normal way of putting them in soil and hoping that they take root or that they grow. And let's see what the results are like after a week. Do hold on and watch till the end, because at the end you'll see how these plants have survived and the challenges or problems that we faced with them after a week. The following morning before I left, I just took a brief video of all these plants and they seem to be okay. They obviously haven't dried out completely or wilted and so on, but they're not looking too good either. They're just looking very tired, I think, because of the transplanting. And this is the English ivy that I popped into water, and it's been almost a week. There hasn't been anything happening except for a few of those little leaves coming at the top, and this Mexican rose is kind of getting spoiled because it got wet in the rain. And even these plants seem to have been scorched by the sun. You can see the plants at the back. The fuchsia has become totally dry, and the stone crop, it's kind of overwatered because it rained too much. So I'm going to have to just take care of removing all the yellowing and rotting parts of the plants. And I'll also have to kind of change the location because this place on the ground is too kind of open, and the rainwater kind of gets into all of these plants. It actually got into all of these plants, and the plants have now been ruined to a certain extent, but they haven't really been spoiled completely. So I can take some precautionary steps like removing all the yellow leaves, and I'll also have to avoid watering them for another week, I think, after which I hope they'll be looking better. If you've watched so far into the video, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to see how these plants do after a week and even later on in the future. I was really excited to get this stringy stone crop because recently I've been adding a good deal of hanging plants to my collection. And you can just see how horribly it has been drenched. It has been totally overwatered, and a lot of the plant has started to go yellow and is rotting in a way. And that was because it was on the ground and the rainwater came and just flooded the whole thing. So now I've removed it from there and I've placed it here on the top of a piece of wood so that it gets enough air. And I'm also removing all of the yellow leaves and all the unnecessary dirt that's there. But I can't do much about the overwatering. I could have added some sand, some dry sand, to absorb the excess water, but I'm not going to really get into that right now. I'm just going to see how this manages to survive on its own. Well, on one hand, I had a plant that got totally flooded, and on the other hand, this fuchsia got scorched by the sun. And now I've got nothing else to do but to just remove all the scorched leaves and hope that some life returns to this plant. You can see a few leaves down at the base of this little cutting, and they're still green, so there's still a little bit of life in this plant, and I'm hoping that it survives and it does better. So we'll only get to know in time. Do like and subscribe to our channel and hold on to see how these plants survive in a week or two. I'll give you an update. Thanks for watching till the end. Goodbye for now.